Here today with senior wide receiver Terriun Crump. And Terriun, a nice finish for you guys last year. The playoff experience, how do you think going to the second round of the playoffs is going to help you personally and also your teammates heading into 2011?
Oh, it's definitely given us a great boost and great confidence knowing that we had the ability to do that last year, and we just hope that we can push forward and make it to the next round and hopefully a national championship next year.
You and Lito Senatuz provided a really good 1-2 punch, but obviously wide receiver core is more than just a two-person squad. How about what are some of your expectations for this year personally for yourself?
Well, with having a great receiver like Lito Senatuz last year, I learned a lot from him. And me being the senior, I have to step up and be the leader of our group. And we got other receivers step up, like Justin Morgan, and transfer in Tynan Murray is a good boost for us, and Myers Hendrickson. So I think we'll be great learning the things that we learn.
That also leads into my next question. We talk about yourself personally, but a lot of your teammates in the wide receiver core, pretty much a very talented and a very deep group of receivers.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of different weapons with me and Justin Morgan being bigger guys and like Tynan Murray and Myers Hendrickson being smaller, quick receivers. We have a lot of things that we can throw at defenses, and we can hopefully spread the ball around everywhere.
Give me your thoughts on how spring's gone so far.
Oh, spring is wonderful. I didn't expect for us to pick up as fast as we did. The guys are bringing out good intensity every day, and defense has been coming at us pretty well. So we just trying to bring it back the same and match their intensity so we can have a good scrimmage Saturday.
What are some of your goals for 2011?
I would have to say my biggest goal, team goal, is to definitely win a conference championship and a national championship, and just leave here and get a ring. I don't really look really into it like personal goals. I have a few personal goals to just try to lead my team into to win every game, but really I would just like to leave here with the ring.
Now I'm going to ask Coach Twyner this, but I've got to ask you, one of your personal goals, trying to break some of his records in the record book?
Oh yeah, definitely. He always jokes with us and tells us we can't break them, but Lito broke a few last year, so now I'm trying to come at Lito and break some of the records.
We're here today with wide receivers coach Gunnard Twyner. And Coach, you get the pleasure of having played here and now is your second year as an assistant coach with the wide receivers. How do you top year one? Because you guys just had an incredible year up and down your entire wide receiver core.
Well, hard work. It's really the only way to do it. You got young guys that are here for a reason. They're great football players. They just maybe haven't had an opportunity to prove themselves yet. And when those seniors from last year graduate, the young guys got to step up and make plays.
You had departed senior Lito Senatuz, second team All-American. Cupboard's certainly not bare because you probably have one of the deepest groups and one of the most talented groups of Leathernecks here in the spring and looking into the fall.
Yeah, we have senior Terriun Crump coming back next year. He had a great amount of catches for us last year, some touchdowns, so he's going to be one of the guys we look to make big plays this year. Myers Hendrickson also will be a senior. He's got to step up big for us. We also have a Tynan Murray, who's a junior college transfer, who seems to be making a lot of plays this spring. So, and always Justin Morgan is ever reliable. So we're going to have a lot of guys. Charles Chestnut also made some plays for us last year that'll come back next year strong. So they're all working hard this off season to make a lot of good plays next year.
What does it mean for you personally, having played here and now be a coach here?
I mean, it means everything. I mean, being in Leatherneck myself, that pride that you had when you played, what these kids are going through now, to make a name for themselves. So it means a lot to have to carry a name like that.
What are your goals for this spring?
This spring, we just want to become the best football team we can. We want to work hard. We want to carry that momentum into the fall. But in order to do that, we got to put one foot in front of the other and rebuild a team from scratch. Not count so much on last year's success, but realize this is a whole new team that we're coaching right now.
All right, and to close, I asked Terriun this about what it would mean for him to break some of your records. Now, Lito got a few of those last year. Obviously, you want to see your players succeed, but that's pretty good company considering some of the records you held when you played here.
Yeah, you want to be the kind of coach that can coach a kid to break records, but darn, not a lot of times coaches do that. That they're their own records they're breaking. So I'd like to still have a few. If they'd be so nice to leave me a few, that'd be great.